Hi guys, Squirrel here, and we're in Brno. If you remember at the end of the last video, this is where we stopped after the mammoth journey all the way from London down to Brno. I did say that what I was going to do, one of the next things I was going to do was drive down to Bratislava, because as you can see I don't have it unlocked. So what I thought I'd probably do is tootle on down to Bratislava and go for this paint job. Unfortunately I can't set GPS, so I'm just going to quickly check. I want to make a left and then a right and then a right onto the motorway. Shouldn't be too much trouble. It is of course night time, so I'm just having microphone problems here. Microphone's decided to fall into my face. That's better. The troubles of recording videos. Off we go. Oh, looks fairly clear. Don't mind me, bud. I'm not sure why he's taking so long, but I think we'll just nip down the inside there. Not legal, but a bit more cheeky than illegal, I'd say. As long as the police don't see it, that's the main thing. If only there were police in this game. Am I going left or right? I can't remember now. Bugger. I think I'm going left. Well, that guy certainly brake tested me. Yeah, that's right, we're going left, aren't we? No! Spanner award goes to me. I could just keep going straight down here. Do you know what? Screw it. Let's just do that. It looks more fun anyway. Rather than motorway riding. Let's take the A road. Okay, so we are on our way down to Bratislava to get a new paint job on this bad boy. I've been threatening to do it for a long time. And while we're on our way down there, I'm going to tell you about a couple of things. Let me just get into this lane, because, yeah, you give way. That's it. That's right, boy. It's 4:40 AM, so it should be getting light soon. Okay, so one of the things I want to tell you today, and this is a good one, you'll like this. How do you fancy driving a HGV for real? Yeah, not just in a game, but for real. I know I do. So there's a competition being run by Excalibur Publishing, and they're the people that publish Euro Truck Simulator 2. SCS are the developers, and Excalibur are the publishers of the game. So there's a competition being run. There are a few limitations, obviously, which unfortunately means that some of you won't be able to take part. For that I can only apologise, but that's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Let's just slow down here. Don't need any fuel. Okay, so the competition is open to anybody 18 years and above, or rather they'll be 18 years old on or before the 31st of August this year. And unfortunately, this is the kicker for all you guys around the world, it is only open for people inside the EU. So yeah, I know, there's a lot of you guys following my videos that are not in the EU. But if you're in the EU and you will be 18 years old by the 31st of August and you really fancy driving a truck, there's a competition open to go and drive one for real. I don't know which truck they're going to give you. I doubt they're going to give you a shiny Scania with 700 brake horsepower. I really can't see that. But they will put you on the training course, and that is super cool. So if you fancy having a go and getting your HGV license, you need to head over to... There's a link in the description of the video, by the way, but you need to head over to www.iwanttobeanhgvdriver.com. That's iwanttobeanhgvdriver.com. There's a link in the video description. Now, if you go over there, you'll see there are 10 videos and 10 questions. So watch the video, and they'll give you the tips, and in the video will be the answer you need for the question. So fill in the 10 questions, put in your name and address and your email and all that kind of stuff, and send it off before the 31st of August. And the draw takes place on the 5th of September. Now, if you're worried about spam and that kind of thing, don't worry. Excalibur have a strict opt-in policy. I am quite careful of these things, trust me. I don't like getting spam myself. So you need to, you know, it's an opt-in policy. They won't just, you know, go around sharing your details with other people and sending you junk mail. Unless, of course, you want the junk mail. I'm not really sure why you would. Actually, I just worked out why my track IR keeps jerking around. That's better. It's because my microphone was slightly blocking the... There's an infrared sensor on top of my monitor. And the infrared diodes, if you like, are on my headset. And if anything gets in the way, it can't see the diodes and the sensor goes all screwy. So now it's looking around just fine. Sorry about that. So yeah, get over there. I've entered the competition. I'd love a go at driving HGV. That's for sure. I'm going to turn my lights off now. And that's my wipers. That's not my wipers. What did I do with my wiper button? That's my wiper. I thought that was my button for my lights. Good God. I can't even remember which button I've keyed on my joystick. The problem with joysticks is they don't have any labels on them. So I'm sat here going, was it this button, was it that button? I think we want to make a left here, don't we? Yep, Bratislava, there's the sign. Who needs a map? Oh wow, look at all those wind turbines over there. Do you know what? We're down here a lot quicker than I thought we would be. So, I did say that before I get a paint job, I was thinking about getting to level 20 to see what kind of paint job I get unlocked. What the hell is that? Water tower? But I actually had a look at it, and I don't like it as much as one I can currently get. So I'm going to go with one I can currently get. Oh wow, look at that balloon. That'd be awesome. Look at that. In a balloon at sunrise. And what a view. With all the wind generators. Unfortunately for him, it's about to rain. And I should warn you that I have... Or rather warn you? I'm not sure if I want to warn you. Oh look, 50 XP for free roaming. Hey! Yeah, we should have some new sounds. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I've installed a new mod. Who's that? Georgia? Nice. I've installed a new mod which gives us better rain sounds. So, well, it just remains to be seen what it sounds like, because I've not heard it myself. But it's supposed to give rather nice rain sound. Makes you feel like you're really in the cabin. Does that sound different to you? Anyway, that guy in the balloon's about to have a bad day. It was all sunny and then he took off and it's pissing it down now. Bad call, mate. We're entering Bratislava, which I think is pretty much the most southeastern part of the Eurotruck world. Which way do you want to go? Straight on? I assume we want to go straight on. Christ, I can't see anything. This is a dangerous junction. Bloody hell. I don't fancy crossing that in real life. It's like trying to play Frogger. Okay, so we'll pick up Bratislava. There we go. We'll get that, whatever that is, a dealer or a agency. We'll go and pick that up. You kidding me? What the hell was that? You fucker! Oh my god! I hate you, Bratislava, already! Are you serious? I did not see that. Well, I was about to say I'm going to go and get the agency or dealer, and then I'm going to go on to the repair shop and get a paint job. And all of a sudden I get fined. I mean, I can take it. I've got the money, but it's still bloody annoying. Come on, peeps. I want to get through today. Seriously, bud, come on. Move it. I think somebody's made a mod for the AI. It's called, like, Better AI or something. I think it stops a lot of that random behaviour. And it is random, isn't it? They go into a junction and they slow down, then accelerate away. It is a bit odd. Right turn into here. I think I'll just go straight past. That should unlock it to dealer. A majestic truck dealer. Majestic? For real? What does the rain sound like outside? That sounds proper wet. Does this rain sound different to you? I can't actually remember what it sounded like before. Hey, look at the way this glass disappears. Whoops. Yeah. Let's go and have a look at this garage and get sprayed up. You know, I'm curious how many of you guys watching these videos, how many of you are playing Euro Truck? Like, what's percentage of you? Because I'm pretty certain it's not going to be all of you. But I just wonder at what kind of percentage it really is. You just like watching me play it, but don't actually buy it yourself. Or you don't have a PC maybe, or whatever, can't afford it. Can't afford a PC, I'm going to nip in front of this guy. There we go. Right then. Let's bring it on for the paint. This is a big moment actually, because it's a long time ago I set this paint job. So this is a big day. That's pretty rank. I don't know. I'm wondering whether to go with that or that. I mean, I'm not going to change the colours obviously, but that's a little bit bland. Kind of like that. It needs 4 colours though. Well, they all do, don't they? I wanted to go black and white strictly. I want most of it to be white though. Up here anyway. So I like the white bit here. I think when it comes down to the red though, I'd prefer to go... drop down to a black. That looks nice, doesn't it, eh? Look at the shine on that. But you know, does that look better than, say, if I make that white, make that black? You know, we could go with that style. And then even that could be... Well, that's not bad, actually. Surprised me. Which one's that? That's that bit. Could even make that black. Hey! You make that black, make that one... Wow, that's freaky. Look at that. Looks like it says SS. That's probably not a good idea, is it? Not really. It's a bit minimal. I mean, it's nice, but... a little bit too minimal, I think. I mean, I could use a grey, just to be, you know, could like do this kind of thing. Is it that one? No, not that one. That one. Could go like that. Actually, it looks like S for squirrel, doesn't it? Yeah. If I get rid of that front one, that one, you've almost got an S going on. This bit I can't... no. That's probably the best. It's almost like an S for squirrel. That's pretty cool. Quite like that. I might just go with that, chaps, you know? I might just go with that. The alternative is this, which is dropping that down to black, and then we could do something like that. Has to be black. Play around with these greys here. I mean, that looks tasty as well, doesn't it? Sport for choice. It's nice. I mean, I'll give it, it's nice. Like the grey, it matches the grey bit on the front here. That grey trim. Well, thanks for remembering that. You fucking stupid game. What was it? White up there. Black down there. Could go black there. Could go white there. It's minimalist, isn't it? But I think this one wins it somehow. Don't know, you guys are probably sitting there thinking, no, don't go for that one, I like the other one. And some of you are thinking, yeah man, you made the right choice. Let's see if we can get the shading right. Because I can play, I've got some options here actually. I mean... No, I want that black, I definitely want that black. It's just a matter of how shaded we make this. That's like that edge there, isn't it? God damn it, I keep selecting the wrong one. What a dark grey. That to be a bit lighter. That's probably too light actually. Oh, maybe not. There, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Quite like that. That grey picks up on that grey. Yep. 26 grand seems a lot, but they have made it very shiny. I think we're going to go with that one, peeps. A big moment. That's a nice looking truck. Nice, nice, nice. Right, here we go. Commit! Oh my god. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it in the rain. Whoa. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all. I'm quite happy with that. The black and gold has gone. It's in with the black and white. Wonderful. Does that rain sound different? Now you can hear it. Looks a bit pixelated there, doesn't it? That's a shame. Okay. Let's back it up here. We're in Bratislava, and next rest stop in 6 hours, 6.5 hours of driving we could do. Probably see what job we can pick up. Let's have a quick look at the job market, shall we? Yeah, there is the southeastmost point in the default world of Eurotruck. You can of course get mods that expand the world a little bit down here. Not very exciting, is it? That's not very exciting at all. Cyanide. Jeez. Imagine falling up. Imagine tipping that. That wouldn't be good, would it? Heavy metals. Fireworks? Take 10 ton of fireworks to Geneva. Some diggers. Nip up to Poland with a big excavator. Wow. That is the shortest journey back to Brno. That's just up the bloody road for 3 grand. Whoa. Swansea. That's in Wales. Strasbourg. Fertiliser. That sounds... I've not been there. Aha. That wins. Right. We're taking 17 tons of fertiliser to Nuremberg. Just there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, pal. It's going to be a rainy time. You know why it's going to be a rainy time? Because I've set the rain probability... Bloody hell. I've set the rain probability to 100% so I could see what this rain mod sounded like. So while we're on a short journey, I'd say what we're going to do. We'll leave it on guaranteed rain all the way. Because it's not that long, is it? The job. But let me know if you think that these sounds have changed, because I'll be honest with you. I might sound like an idiot saying this, but I can't really tell. I'd have to hear the other one. Let's take that. Your trailer is ready. Let's get this fertilizer over to the farmer. I presume that's who wants it. In the new truck. So Georgia brought in 3,800. I'm guessing Tina's going to bring in some money shortly. Where's T? Get the trailer. Okay. Rule number 1 of the Squirrel Trucking Code, as sanctioned by you guys. Oops, okay. Yeah, I'd say those sounds are different now. Rule number 1 is always inspect the truck before we set off. Because if I don't, you guys get really upset. I'd say that thunder and lightning sounds pretty slick. That's such a good... That looks really badass. If that trailer was white and black, this thing would look epic. This is going to be one hell of a rainy journey. It's monsoon season for the fertilizer truck company. Or rather, trucking nuts about your fertilizer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez. Easy, boy. Easy, tiger. Got a lot of weight here. Let's get on the road and talk about some stuff, shall we? So, this journey is 9 hours, and I've only got 6.5 hours of driving left. I really hope that the job allowed for me to sleep over, because I was a bit noobish and didn't really check that bit. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, time remaining 22 hours, no problem. So I think we'll do 6 hours in the day, and pick a rest stop. Come on, boy. He's probably frightened, because in Bratislava apparently they've got very, very aggressive speed cameras, don't you? You bastards. Oh no, come on, I can't take this. There he goes! As soon as I accelerate, off he goes! Typical troll. That's what this AI is about. I need to check on the map actually. Is this all A road or are we going on the motorways? No overtaking, apparently. 90 Ks. Actually, somebody gave me a tip, and actually, I think I'm going to do it. I'll do it later. They basically say go into the options in Europe. When you're in Europe, go into the options and set your default display from miles per hour to kilometers. It'll be a lot easier to read, and it's very true. If you look at the dial, because I bought the truck in Europe, it's left-hand drive, and the display is all kilometers per hour. But if you look at the pop-out sat-nav on the right there, that says 41 miles per hour, because that's set by the options. Although having said that, having both gives me the best of both worlds, because I could just look at one instead of the other, couldn't I? So I don't need to keep changing it. Making a left turn then a right turn here. Yeah, monsoon season is well and truly among us. Clear. Kind of hard to see out though, out the right side because of the mirror. It's totally in the way. Okay, we're about to get on the main road. 326 miles. Bit of sunflower going on there. I suspect they need a bit of sunshine, to be honest. One thing I've noticed, Euro Truck Simulator 2 popularity seems to be on the increase. And you can tell that by the fact that it keeps sticking near the top of the Steam charts. And I'm getting a lot more kind of comments and views on Facebook, on my videos and on Facebook about Euro Truck. And oh shit! Well, what you stop? Bloody hell! How heavy is this thing? I'm going to go out because you're going to let me out because you're a friendly trucker. I get a lot of comments from people saying that they don't know why they enjoy this game, but they really do. Or the best one is, I don't play this game, but I love watching you drive. It's relaxing, I love listening to you chat and drive, and before I know it, 45-minute video's gone, bang. And people can't get their head around it. They can't understand why they're watching long videos, but they love it. And I find that fascinating. I mean, from a psychological point of view, that's hilarious. You get immersed in this thing, that's the key to it. You really get immersed. It's like watching a good movie. Before you know it, time's just disappeared. Actually, that's one thing I want to thank you guys for is this week my Facebook page passed 2,000 likes, which is a hell of a landmark for me. It wasn't that long ago, it was on 1,500. So 2,000 is really good. But I think if you guys let your friends know about me, that would be awesome. I'd love to get that number even higher, obviously. Spread the love. I think we're going around this roundabout. Yes, we are. Now, you see how it says W-I-E-N? Apparently that's pronounced Wien. It's Vienna. But it's, you know, if you spell that phonetically, it'd be Wien or, you know, Wien or YN. But it's actually Wien. That's how they say it. It's a native tongue for Vienna, apparently. I know this because people send me messages all the time when I pronounce things incorrectly. And no doubt somebody right now lives here and is saying, oh my god, you drove through my hometown, awesome. Okay, so here's something I want to talk about. You know, in my last video I said to you that I've not heard very much from SCS Software. They've not released any updates, any patches, you know, what the hell is going on. It seems to have gone very quiet. They were working on DLC, which is expanding the map, you know, into more of Eastern Europe. I know that for a fact. But where is it? Well, it turns out they've been busy, but they've certainly not dropped ETS2, far from it. They're actually working quite hard on it. But some of the things they're working on are stuff like the engine underneath and the polygon counts and the map pipeline. Essentially, they're going around what we call in the software industry refactoring. They're improving stuff and they're making it better and making it easier to release more content. Because they want to release more content for it. And if you go on over to the SCS Software blog, you'll see what I mean. So some of the things they've done, recently they brought out the Linux beta version of SCS Software, so you don't have to be on Windows now, you can actually play it on Linux. And I think, that the Mac version is being worked on as well. I believe. I could be wrong about that. But definitely the Linux beta version is out, so if you're a Linux user, you can now play this on Linux, which is awesome. So they're obviously, you know, branching out, trying to get it on more platforms, and that's, I gotta commend them for that. That's good news. Is he gonna move over? I've got this feeling that guy's gonna move into my lane. Maybe not. Whoa, Jesus, he's flying. Bloody hell. So, they're also working on some more truck models. It's all on the blog, this, by the way. I'll leave a link in the description to the SCS blog, you can keep up with it there. They're working on the Iveco Stralis H-Way, which is a new truck in the Iveco range. Now this truck, I believe, is Truck of the Year 2013. So Iveco obviously licensed it to SCS Software, so they can actually, they're modelling it, they're recording all the sounds for it, and you'll be able to buy it and drive the Truck of the Year 2013. It's not a Scania, of course, it's an Iveco, but it does look nice. It looks like a really nice looking truck. They're also working on the new Volvo FH series. I need to keep my eye on the speed limits. So the Volvo FH, so that means they've got two lots of new trucks coming through that you'll be able to drive. So that's going to come out as more content. It's not clear yet if that's going to come out as a patch, or maybe they're going to add it to the DLC bundle, so maybe bundle it up with the map pack, the Eastern European map pack. Maybe they'll do it that way. Don't know at this stage. Doesn't really matter because I'll be buying it anyway, but when it does come out, of course, I'll give you guys a lowdown on it. Any DLC bundles, let you know what's in it, let you know if it's worth the money, because the price obviously hasn't been set, nor has the release date. One of the more interesting aspects on that blog is some screenshots that they've got for what they've said is stuff that's not coming out in Euro Truck Simulator 2. But it does look interesting because one of them is essentially a Peterbilt truck. But it's not going to come out in Euro Truck. So is that the first sign of an American truck simulator? Is that Peterbilt going to be in an American truck simulator? How freaking awesome. I can't, seriously, I'm so excited for an American version of this game, North America. I so want to drive across North America. I really hope that comes out this year. Complete with Peterbilt trucks and all other American trucks, just that would make my day, quite frankly. I'd make a lot of people's day, because I'm sure there's a lot of you guys like me out there that would love to drive across North America. And if they added Canada as well, oh! Seriously, I want to drive around the world in trucks. And I really want them to give that to me. That's what I want. If they branch out as well over to Russia, God, driving to Moscow. Imagine a trip, like a long distance trip from Paris to Moscow. Oh my God. Pay dirt. It'd be like paying $500,000. Or €500,000 or pounds. But yeah, they've got the Peterbilt screenshot. And apparently, when they built that, they built it with something like half the number of polygons. Which is pretty impressive. Because that's the new engine they've got. 1500 from Marianne, not bad, not bad. I was just checking how much time I've got left before I need to pull over and take a rest. I've got 3.5 hours at the moment, so that's going to take me to midday-ish. Which is a shame, because it means I'm then going to sleep through the bloody daytime, and then it's going to go to night. Let's move over here, let's get past this dude. Who will now accelerate. Oh, there's the lights. Just found my lights. I remember where they were. Honest. I've got like a thumb hat button, and it's up on that. That's what I mapped it to. I can't work out if I can move over yet. Yes, I can. Now, also, this is the other thing they've shown on the blog. You should probably go and look at this. They've got screenshots of coaches. Lots of different coaches. You know the kind of coaches that you see going on the roads across Europe, taking whole grandmas down to the seaside and kids down to Disneyland and that kind of thing. So I reckon, they've not said what it is, but I'm pretty damn sure if it's not Euro Truck, and it's not, it's got to be some kind of coach driving simulation, hasn't it? Now, it does mean they're not articulated, because they're just coaches, but it could add a new spin on this game. I reckon they're going to use all this map that they've got right now and put coaches in there. The interesting thing is going to be, what kind of jobs are they going to give you? Obviously going to be transporting people pretty much every time. But what's the game management system going to be like? What kind of jobs are you going to be doing? Are they going to let you go to places like Disneyland and seaside resorts and, you know, other tourist landmarks? Like a trip to the London Eye or something like this? Are they going to add that kind of stuff? You know, things that are going to make it more interesting. Is that a speed camera? I'm slowing down anyway. I don't trust this game. I'm going to say yes to that one. I don't know if it's just a traffic monitoring camera or a speed camera, but just stick to the speed limit and you can't go wrong then. It has indeed 100% permanently rained in this journey. Although thankfully it's not raining in the tunnel, which is nice. I could turn my wipers off technically. But yeah, coach driving sounds fun. Not quite as fun as Scania trucks, but it could be an interesting spin. I'll certainly play that. And the Peterbilt to me indicates North America, because I don't think they would release a game with the Peterbilt unless it was North America. That doesn't make any sense. I know you can get a mod to let you drive a Peterbilt in this game now, but to me it points towards the fact they're working on, and we know they registered the domain for the North American Euro truck. They've definitely registered the domain, so maybe it's coming later this year, who knows. Don't know how far progressed they are. It sounds like they're working hard on these sims, because they've done quite well with this. It's been pretty popular. Should I rest up now? Screw it. Let's rest up. Let's just have a quick look at the map. Let's have a quick look at the map. I could rest up there. I don't want to risk it. I could rest up there. It's hard to tell. You can't see where you're going to be in a certain period of time. I think I'll do it here. Just get it out of the way. Is that a parking bay right in front of me? I think it might be. Yeah, let's get to the front here. Okay. Time to rest. 7:49. Oh, it stopped raining mostly. Tina got some money, but we can't see what it was, because that's what the game's like. Let's kill my lights. That looks nice in the sunset, doesn't it? Look at those clouds. So it's interesting. I slid the... Oh, I can make that. I can make that. You're going to let me out, are you? Yeah, thank you. I slid the rain probability to 100% and it stopped raining. It's just an odd idea of 100%, but there you go. No doubt it'll start raining in a second. Very good light simulation. Look at that. It really feels like low light level. You know, sun going down kind of light level. Slight orange hue to it, and the shadows. Look at the way the shadows cast over the cabin. Spot on. Whatever engine they use for this, it's a bloody good one. Actually, I don't know what engine they use for this. A lot of games, I look up what engine they used. I didn't look it up for this one. I must remember to do that. If you do know, then please comment on the video and let me know. Look at him, he's on rails. As he takes the bend at 90 kilometers per hour. Like a boss. A few of you guys have tweeted me and commented on videos, but I'll mention it now. I think I've mentioned this before, but it seems to be the #1 problem that you guys have with mods. And it's around the physics mod. And I saw it myself. It's where you slap your truck into reverse and then it won't come out of reverse. It just keeps reversing. The fix for that is a very, very simple one. But it did take me a while to work out. You need to rename that physics mod file to make sure that it loads last, and the way you do that is to rename it to ZZZZZ and then realistic physics mod whatever. Go back into your profile and retick the mod to make it load, because once you rename a mod it doesn't load it anymore. You have to go back into your profile and tick it again. So rename it so that the file name starts ZZZZZZ so that it's last in the list of files, and then it'll work fine, because realistic physics needs to load last. If any other mod that you've got messes with physics in any way, it screws up, and then you'll see problems like the reversing problem. So that's how you fix that one. So if anybody else asks me on Twitter, I'm just going to ignore it, because I honest to God I answer the same shit all the time. It's so funny. YouTube life. I get asked the weirdest questions. Speaking of questions, don't forget that I am coming up to my 50k Q&A video. It's rapidly approaching. I'm going to have to make that probably within the next week or few days to make sure I do it on time. And if you want to send me a question, to be considered by me for answering. Remember, I'm not going to guarantee that you'll get your question answered. Keep it clean, don't make it too personal, and send it to mailbox@thesquirrelsnuts.com. The email address is in the video description. You should always look at the video description on my videos before you ask a question, because if I'm using mods, I'll list them in there. All my Twitter, Facebook, all my contact details are all in the description. You know, just look in there before you ask a question. And it's going night time. It's 9 o'clock, we'll be there in a couple of hours. Just another 100 miles to go. But yeah, send your questions over. I have also promised to do a review of the Track IR. I'm very, very sorry about this, but I have been so incredibly busy the last week. Really, honestly, like you wouldn't believe, I've hardly gamed at all. In fact, this is the first time I've sat down and played, recorded anything for like 5 days, I think, maybe 6. I've had so much to do. Not just work, but like admin stuff. I'm a treasurer of a society, like a charity, and it's the annual returns, and I've got to account for tons of stuff. The paperwork, the spreadsheets are ridiculous, and it's taken up so much of my time trying to get all the figures in the accounts to balance. Really boring. I'm not an accountant, but it's an amateur thing, and you know, I like to help out. We do a lot for charity, and yeah, you know, putting back into society is always a good thing. So I use my time, which, you know, doesn't cost me anything, but it is of course my free time. Time I would be using to make videos for you guys. So I am sorry that the videos haven't really come out. But I do know what I'm meant to be doing. I'm meant to be doing a Track IR review, which I will do. I'll probably do a setup guide as well, so that you guys can make an informed choice about whether you want to buy a Track IR or not. I mean, it's pretty good for Euro Truck, but it's also pretty good for Armour and DayZ. So, but it's a bit different in Armour and DayZ. It takes a little while to get used to. It really does. It's a bit unintuitive. It's not like in a car. It's totally intuitive to do this with your head. But in DayZ, you just get used to holding the Alt key if you want to look around. And it freaks you out at first. God, it's foggy. Seriously. The visibility's really bad. Good to know those wind turbines still work in a storm. I thought they always switched them off in lightning. Disconnected them in case they get hit. Could be wrong about that. I'm sure there's somebody watching this who knows. It's also very black and white outside. You can just see the colour of the grass where my headlights are hitting it, but everything else. I'm trying not to go too fast because the road does feel somewhat slippy. This is some shitty weather. I guess 100% rain also means 100% horrendous. Wouldn't it be cool if you could see the rain, like, you know, when you can see heavy rain blowing in? You can see it blowing across the carriageway. It'd be awesome if they did that. Into the tunnel. I'm not really paying attention to speed limits, so I'm most likely going to get another bloody ticket at some point. We're only 34 miles away. I'll probably get one as we go into town, to be honest. That tends to be where it hits me. Is that one there? No. Let's move over. Oh, we're actually changing carriageway. So what other video did I say I was going to make? Oh yes, a setup video. My gaming room video. Since I've got all my new monitors in place, you guys that follow me on Facebook and Twitter will have seen a couple of pictures that I posted, little teaser photos. We're getting off here, aren't we? With my triple monitor setup. I will go through all that in a setup video. It's quite different to the dedicated gaming room video I did about a year ago. Still the same room, but the setup inside is very different now. The problem is I need to find some time to tidy up the room, because, yeah. My desk is quite clear, but the rest of the room is a bit of a tip. I've got boxes and cables and, you know, all the kit I've bought, like graphics cards and monitors and God knows what else. Still got all the boxes piled up and bags of stuff, and it's just all sat there. I've got like a settee at the bottom end of the gaming room, which I can't sit on. It's actually a fold-out bed. You can actually fold it out and go to sleep. So in theory, I could sleep in my own gaming room, but in practice, you can't even sit on it because it's just completely covered in stuff. So I'm going to tidy that up. You know what I might do? I might just wait for a really nice day and then just throw it all outside, do the video, and then throw it all back in again. Seems like a bit of a cheat, but it's going to get the video done a lot faster. Okay, here's the exit. 9 miles away. This is some rotten weather. Easy, Tiger, slow down. Let's not tip this bad boy. We don't want fertilizer all over this carriageway. Not with my name on it. We're trucking nuts, but we're not that friggin' nuts. I can see the... Whoa! Hey, hello! Where do you come from, pal? Bloody hell. Good job I checked my mirror. Actually see the exit now. See the destination. Look at this weather. Awesome. Do you know what? I actually like being out in weather like this. Not out as in walking around, but in a car. I just love this kind of weather. I really do. I've always been fascinated. Even as a child, I've always been fascinated with thunder and rain and real, you know, kind of epic displays by Mother Nature. My auntie used to... She literally used to open the door under the staircase and hide under the stairs when we had thunder and lightning. And I used to go to the back door and just stand there and watch it, fascinated by it. And even now, if we get a really massive downpour, I just go and watch. So the idea of sitting in a Scania truck while this is going on, yeah, appeals to me actually. Sound of the rain, the lightning, love it. And if they do a North American truck simulator, oh shit. Shit. I should back up. I'm gonna get a ticket if I back up. I have no idea. I can't see if it's on green. I'm about to wait till the colour of the floor turns green, so that I know the light's gone on. Bugger. There's amber. There's green. That worked. I didn't get a ticket. That'll do me. If they ever do a North American truck simulator, I hope they let us go across some of the Midwest and the Tornado Valley and that kind of area, and put real, you know, proper epic weather in there, and tornadoes as well. It'd just be the icing on the cake, wouldn't it? There we go. You can see a bit better now. I know you're flashing me, I know. Before you guys start writing in saying, the reason they're flashing you, Squirrel, is because you've got main beams on. I know. I don't care. I want you to be able to see something in the video. Is that okay? Here we go. This is the destination, apparently. It actually does look like a bloody farm. They got that right. Where can we turn around? Let's turn around over here. Not exactly left a lot of room. Let's go forward a bit more. Okay. There we go. Wow, I can hear cows. I can hear chickens and cows. How cool is that? Overcook this. Straighten her up. I think I made a pig's ear of that. I'm going to go forward a bit. I was too fascinated by all the chicken and cow noises. Let's have a look. Well, apparently that's okay. It wasn't before, but that's okay. Not really sure why. There you go. We'll take it. Fertilizer delivered from Bratislava to Nuremberg in the worst weather ever. Oh yeah, level 19. That means another skill point. Picked up 14 grand. We'll take that. Now, people are telling me I should take more of these things. I think I'm doing okay for eco, so I'm going to stop doing eco and just... because this will give me more variety of truck. This will also give me more money. But this will give me more variety. So I think we're going to go for one of these. What do we want? Gases, flammable liquids, flammable solids, toxic and infectious substances, corrosive substances, acid. Let's take some of acid. That'll do. And there we go. That's the fertilizer delivered. It's been interesting. We're in amongst the cows and the sheep and they're all happy now. Chickens and the pigs. But I think we'll have to call it there. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Take care. And happy trucking.